Frederick Bastiat wrote, "If the natural tendencies of mankind are so bad that it's not safe to permit people to be free, how is it that the tendencies of politicians are good enough, in the eyes of some, to rule and control the rest of us? Do not the legislators and their appointed agents also belong to the human race? Or do they believe that they themselves are made of finer clay than the rest of mankind?" If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know.
Hey guys, this is a real quick update. A lot of you guys have been emailing me and sending me messages requesting certain t-shirt designs. The store was terminated for a couple days because of a copyright claim and dispute, which is now resolved. There was also apparently a URL conflict that's been corrected. It's up and running 100% now. And these are just some of the designs. I was also able to improve the functionality of the store so it's easier to find what you want. On the main page, you can now easily scroll through all the designs in the store. As of right now, there are over 40 designs. Just to show you how easy it is to navigate, when the store opens, click on Create, then click on Choose a Product. Grab a man, woman, or kid's shirt, hoodie, baseball cap, mug, cell phone case, or whatever you want, then hit Select. Now click Choose a Design. I'll choose the Communist News Network, because you know, it is the most trusted name in fake news. Hit Add Design. Now you can size it and put it wherever you want within the parameters on the shirt. Choose the color you want from the color palette. When everything looks right, click Add to Cart. Now choose the quantity and size, click Add to Cart again, click on the shopping cart to check out, and you're done. I really appreciate your interest in the store. Your purchase helps grow my shadow banned, demonetized channel. Listen, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody you know. I was reviewing some material today and saw this clip. Owen Schroyer from InfoWars was walking through the streets of Austin interviewing people when it comes to this point in the video. When he came upon this guy, I realized that mainstream media propaganda is like a mental parasite that works its way into people's brains and somehow has the power to eat away the normal capacity for human beings to reason. In fact, it's so powerful that its host actually gets to the point where they can no longer assent to things that are as plain as the nose on your face. Here's the short interaction.
I just want a First Amendment right. I want a Second Amendment right. I want a Fourth Amendment right.
You're white.
So?
I'm sorry, you're white.
You know what, sir? I have to tell you. No, I have to tell you. I have to tell you. A lot of people assume a lot of things about me because I'm white. No, see, this is sad because people assume a lot of things about me because I'm white. But if you knew about me and my history, you wouldn't assume those things.
Name one thing. I want to know.
Well, I don't have to tell you my history, but I bet you, I guarantee you wouldn't say I have white privilege. You wouldn't say I have white privilege.
Why would you bring up your history if you're not going to talk about it?
Why would you bring up my race as a political issue if you're not judging me based on my race?
But I guess
I'm going to judge you based on your race anyway. You're white.
So you're a racist.
I'm not. We don't have any power. I can't be racist.
So you're a racist. You just admitted it. Do you judge me because I'm white?
You know the definition of racism?
Yeah, judging someone for their skin color.
Well, I guess.
Now, even though I don't agree with how Schroyer does things, and I don't agree with a lot of what InfoWars stands for or produces, this short exchange jumped out at me as very telling about the state of those who drop their mental guards and let others do the thinking for them. This guy says that he can't be racist because he doesn't have power. First of all, we all have a measure of power. Second of all, being racist doesn't have anything to do with the amount of power one has at his disposal. Racism is about what you base your judgment of another person on. If you make a judgment of right and wrong on another person, not because of his actions, but because of the color of his skin or his nationality, you are engaged in racism. Period. And honestly, by any sane and rational measure, it's an unfair and faulty judgment. If you believe that you're superior to another human being and the rationale of that judgment is based on the fact that you are of one race and the other person is of another race, something neither of you have anything to do with, you are being racist. Doesn't matter if it's whites towards blacks, blacks towards whites, Asians toward Middle Eastern, it's racism. It's an issue of the heart and it's an unjust judgment. And I agree with MLK. A person should be judged and is rightly judged, not by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. And contrary to popular belief, content of character spills out into observable action. and betrays who you really are as a person. How you consistently act is who you really are. Shouldn't matter about the color of your skin. And to a just person, it doesn't matter. Who the person is what matters, not what his color is. But it makes you wonder where somebody like this would get the idea that certain color people can't be racist. Then you see crap like this.
During this interview, it was mentioned to Mr. Mooney that apparently some people think that he's a racist.
That I'm racist? Well, that's very funny. I can't be racist by definition. Look that up in the white folks dictionary. How can I be racist? I've never told anyone where to live. I've never told anyone what kind of jobs to have. I've never kept anyone from going to a school, or out of a restaurant, or drinking from a fountain. I've never lynched anybody. So how can I be racist? How can I be racist? By definition, I can't be racist. I can't be, by definition. Look up the definition of racism.
Black people can't be racist. Prejudice, yes, but not racist. Racism describes a system of disadvantage based on race. Black people can't be racist since we don't stand to benefit from such a system.
Racism presupposes the ability to control a significant segment of the population economically, politically, and socially by imposing law, covenant, and restriction on their lives. Black people ain't had no capacity to do that. Can we be bigoted? Yes. Can we be prejudiced? Yes. Racist? No.
If you want to understand racism, you need to talk sociology. And sociology explains racism as a combination of prejudice and power. Well, isn't that just convenient? Let's just ignore what the dictionary says. No, we're not ignoring the dictionary, just going a little deeper. Racism isn't just about individuals, it's about institutional power. Racial prejudice is not cool, but when a person of color discriminates or stereotypes a white person because of their race, in the United States, they don't have the institutional power to back them up and say that those feelings are okay. Institutions are things like schools, government, the military, corporations, and our justice system. All of these things shape how people of color are treated as a group and as individuals.
Today, mainstream media and social media is filled with propaganda peddling hucksters who don't give a crap about coming to the knowledge of or dispensing truth. It's all about getting views and popularizing a global elitist agenda which is intended to deceive, demoralize, dumb down, and divide. And the longer we all stay divided, the longer the elitists get away with murdering us in their wars, ripping us off through taxation, and subduing us with their mega corporations. Guys, don't forget to take a second to go to the highimpactflix.com website and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. One way or another, we're going to fight censorship. Hopefully, the people at YouTube will get their heads out of their asses long enough to realize that thinking people on their platform aren't going to tolerate their tyrannical tactics for much longer. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Guys, if you like what we're doing here on this demonetized, censored channel, and you want to support the effort, the Patreon, PayPal, and Bitcoin links are below. If you want to support the channel by grabbing a shirt or two, check out the new in-your-face designs like Black Rifles Matter, Escape from California, Taxation is Legalized Theft, and Sheepvolution. I'm adding new designs every week, and I do take design requests, so check back often. Thank you guys for subscribing, watching, sharing, and especially for all your kick-ass, thoughtful comments. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored, demonetized video.
Take a ride.